Darth Sidious isn't just a Sith Lord in Star Wars. He's the architect of the entire saga's tragedy, the man who proved that the greatest weapon isn't a super laser or a star destroyer, it's patience. Long before the galaxy knew his name, he was born Sheev Palpatine on the peaceful world of Naboo, outwardly just another ambitious politician from a wealthy family. But beneath that polished exterior, he was already drawn to cruelty, manipulation, and control. At some point, his path crosses that of Darth Plagueis, a powerful Sith Lord obsessed with using the Force to conquer death. Plagueis sees potential in Palpatine and secretly trains him as his apprentice, teaching him the rule of two. One master, one apprentice, for the Sith to stay hidden while plotting their return. Palpatine learns everything: politics, finance, manipulation, and the deepest Sith rituals, only to eventually do exactly what every perfect Sith apprentice does: betray and kill his master once he's no longer useful. From that moment on, Darth Sidious is both Sith master and public chameleon, living a double life as Senator Palpatine while quietly engineering the fall of the Republic. His genius isn't in open war at first, but in manufactured chaos. He plays both sides of a galactic conflict, secretly guiding the separatist movement through his apprentice Darth Tyrannus, Count Dooku, while publicly presenting himself as the concerned, reasonable politician trying to keep the Republic together. He pushes fear, division, and bureaucracy to the breaking point until the Senate practically begs him to take more power. Meanwhile, Sidious slowly tightens his grip on the Jedi. He clouds their vision through the dark side, surrounds them with war, and positions them as generals instead of peacekeepers, knowing that every battle will wear them down, morally and physically. At the same time, he cultivates Anakin Skywalker, whispering to him about power, fear of loss, and the promise to save those he loves from death, the very obsession he learned from Plagueis. When the time is right, Sidious reveals himself, framing the Jedi as traitors, turning Anakin into Darth Vader, and activating Order 66, a hidden command in the clone army that wipes out Jedi across the galaxy in a single brutal stroke. Overnight, the Republic dies, and the Galactic Empire rises, with Sidious crowned as Emperor. From his throne on Coruscant, he rules through fear and control, using Vader and a vast military machine to crush resistance. But even that isn't enough. Sidious is constantly reaching for more, building planet-killing superweapons like the Death Star, probing the dark side for ways to extend his life, seeding secret projects and hidden fleets to ensure his will survives even if his body does not. His arrogance, though, blinds him to the one thing he never truly understands: compassion. On the second Death Star, he tries to break Luke Skywalker the same way he broke Anakin, using pain, temptation, and the lure of hatred. It almost works, until Vader sees his son dying and finally turns against his master, hurling Sidious into the reactor shaft and apparently ending his reign. But Sidious planned for even that. Through forbidden Sith techniques, clones, and cult loyalists, he weaves dark contingency plans that allow his influence to survive beyond death, manipulating events from the shadows once again in the era of the First Order. In the end, though, his legacy is shattered when a new generation, Rey, Ben Solo's final sacrifice, and the galaxy united, brings him down for good. Darth Sidious's lore shows a villain who didn't just use the dark side. He weaponized fear, politics, and the weaknesses of others. He never threw a punch he didn't script, never started a war he couldn't profit from, and never wasted a pawn if it could still move the game forward. More than any other character, Sidious proves that in Star Wars, evil doesn't always arrive with a roar. Sometimes it walks into the Senate, smiles, and promises security. And by the time you realize the cost, the Empire is already here.